up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What's good, people? What is up? What is They went from the fourth level of hell and sent us down to the seventh level of hell. Why? Because then you got Kwanzaa pulling out her titties. The whore pulled out her titties. And these whore bags over here started feeling and fondling on her tits. What?
I don't have it to do with you. Girl, you can go over there, rant and rave. Girl, you can shake all your rainbow bright hair all you want, dear one. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this with you, dear one. I'm not doing this with you, dear one. I don't have nothing to do with you, and I'm done. Baby, you can scream my name from the rooftops from now till Jesus come back. I'm done after this.
Introduced to Tick's Meat. Do you see what I see? Did y'all really hello, casting, wardrobe, y'all let him roll up out of wardrobe with these fans on, giving us all of this, thinking we were not going to see it? We have been waiting with bated breath and anticipating all season long for the slightest glimpse, and y'all just put it out there this episode in all of its magnificent glory.
Listen, that young man said, baby, you ate on this first date, you giving up the cooch on the first date, okay? Well, you gonna run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. That's our new theme song. That is the new song. Listen, somebody need to put a beat to that. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. This what y'all got going on.
Called out Sandcastle. Sand, bitch. Ow. Oh my God, it was so funny, girl. Ooh, baby, listen, let me tell you something. This shit started to turn into the precursor for some gay porn. That's what I thought it was. Because Big T is getting all, the voice starting to go deeper and get a little more wet and moist and sentimental and all this shit. And it was real gay at this point. Like, I thought the bitch was going to, I thought Lil Bird was going to turn Big T around and do him like he did Uncle Cliff and do the grease it up with City Lou and ran right in there. It's not a coincidence that Big T started off the conversation by trying to find out if Lil Bird was fucking Mercedes, which he found out he's not. It's also not a coincidence that he would start talking about prison. Why? Because the bitches was probably up in prison. Uncle Clifford, you better go get your man. Big T got plans for that. Well, he had on look like something Big Bird vomited up or something like that. Like, I did not like it. That Big Bird couture he was going for, it did not work. Like the pastor of a gay mega church on Easter Sunday. Okay, it was way too much sequins. He had on way too much makeup. Baby, his face looked like Iyanla Van Zandt's neckline. Okay, just way too much makeup, clumped in everywhere on his face. Get it together, sweetheart. Like, you're a big girl, so that gives you a whole lot of canvas. So that was a whole lot of makeup, honey. And Rico looked like he was auditioning to be one of the three kings, or he was auditioning to be the main character on Jesus Christ Superstar. Girl, Wayne, did you have on a blue thong or a blue G-string or something? If you did, I want to see it. Get me up in my DMs. I do want to see if you have a blue thong or a blue, jock strap, something like that. I'd love to see it. Anyway, but I liked it with the turtleneck. Now, Troy.
Hello, people. We are here. Hey, Medusa.
Hey.
Hey, Darren. You're on mute, Darren.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yes. Hello, sir.
Hey.
And I am El Teddy 27, sometimes, maybe, when I want to be. And welcome to our review of Real Housewives of Potomac and Married to Medicine. For Potomac, this is season 10, episode, I believe, 13 and 14. And for Married to Medicine is season 12, episodes 5 and 6, I believe.
I forgot we did miss last week's episode.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even remember.
You see how Darren is yawning? That's how I was on some of these episodes. I ain't gonna even hold you.
Let's just get the key moments.
Yeah. I don't even remember what happened on last week's episode, but this week was juicy.
The only thing I want to say about last week's episode, fuck Potomac, fuck you, Ashley. I don't care about your feelings. They tried to have this moment where her and her bearded lady ass mammy and all of this about, I guess she left the man. I didn't give a fuck. I just didn't.
I don't care.
Ashley I cannot stand her.
She ain't got no damn storyline. It's time for her to go. I'm sick of Ashley.
Seriously. I mean, y'all might as well bring back Robin.
Hey, everybody that's coming in. Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? So and then so let's just get to the trip. Fuck all that other shit. I ain't really had time
Yeah.
for all that. You know, Monique had some shit with the binders and shit. I didn't give a fuck.
It was very late.
So I'm gonna say this: have any of you all ever been to Denver?
No.
No.
I've been to Denver.
Okay.
So while I might can agree with them because they complained about two things. They complained about
The
where they were
altitude.
staying being so far away from the airport. Then they complained about her house being far away from the Airbnb. I can't speak to her house being far from the Airbnb, but I can speak about the airport. If you've ever been to Denver, the airport is literally in the middle of the fucking mountains. You literally have to drive 45 minutes to an hour to get to anything. All you see is mountains and wilderness for 45 minutes to an hour.
Hmm.
There's nothing there. And so I was like, these hoes ain't never been nowhere.
Okay, so you're saying that that's out of that's out of their control. It's inevitable that you're gonna have to
Right.
drive far.
Yeah.
Even if they stay in Denver, they were going to be driving an hour from the airport because Denver's airport is that far away from the city of Denver.
Okay, that's fine, but as far as the Airbnb being 35 miles away
That was a
from
mess. That was a
Angel's
mess.
house,
No, an hour.
well, it said about 35 miles, so
Oh,
I
oh,
don't.
I thought you said 35 minutes.
No, yeah. Okay, so an hour away from Angel's house, that's ridiculous. Like, I don't
Mhm.
understand why y'all couldn't find something within,
Closer.
yeah, 5 to 10 minutes at most. I feel like even 15 minutes is like, okay, but
And then the Airbnb was ass.
yeah.
Like, as much as I can't stand some of these whores, let's be clear. People do need to have some fucking water.
At their age,
And you know Giselle, if she don't shower, child, shit, that reptilian skin gonna peel off.
However, at the same time, Giselle, please don't try to act like Potomac have the best cash trips. Remember her and Robin were staying in the same room and they had the pipe from the fucking toilet and shit in their room. Remember, every time somebody flushed the toilet, you could hear it.
I
Oh,
forgot whose trip that was, but I do know that when they had when Monique was on the season, I think it was season 5, when they were staying at one of her 4 homes, they did have the girls, cooped up real well and well accommodated. I
hmm
don't know. And it's just like another thing about Angel, she's like, I have this 36-acre, you
I
know,
think Angel was just trying to be shady to them whores
hmm
over it. But girl, you could have did better than that.
I'm not gonna have these girls in my house, so I'm just
I
gonna
under,
like,
I
girl,
understand her not wanting them in their house, but as a host, you need to, provide proper accommodations.
and be a damn host. You over here, you dropping them off, and then you going to your place,
An hour away.
and then
And then,
you're having day events. You're not even like,
right, if this is a girl's trip,
hmm
why wouldn't you have stuff? You needed not to do this at home. Oh, I want to be at home with my kids. Well, this is not a trip.
Right.
It's not a girl's trip.
you went
Right.
back home.
Right.
It,
What
it,
happened last week? I forgot. Did anything happen? I don't think it was nothing.
No,
Oh, no. Okay.
nothing happened last week.
Okay.
Mm-mm. They had the shit with Monique
Which was
and her book party. They had Ashley with her bearded lady ass mammy talking about something. I didn't even understand Tia going to these white people house, saying her daddy used to stay there. She
that's
started crying. Baby, I didn't know.
Yeah, I didn't get it. Last week was a filler episode, but this week's episode
yeah.
was good.
hmm
Now, let's just get right into it.
Let's.
Why y'all in this woman's marriage?
Monique kind of pissed me off this episode because I'm like, girl, you trying to base your marriage off of somebody that you don't even know. You don't even know, and you're saying, "Oh, I was there. I'm picking up all the mannerisms, and she using all these damn big words and shit." I'm like, "Girl, okay, honey,
Everybody wasn't a groupie skank whore looking to get their payday like you.
But
She
can
may actually have a great relationship with her husband. And in marriages, you do need to work out with your husband. Hey, I know you've been with the kids all day, and I know I got these people here. Is it okay? That's just how marriages and relationships
Thank you.
work.
Thank you. Thank you. When it was just like
Okay.
that is a healthy marriage. Just oh yeah, hey, I just need to check in with my husband, just make sure that that he has everything that he needs. Because again, we weren't planning for me to be away from the kids tonight. That's it. That's all. All that, oh well, he can't be he can't be with his kids. He ain't a daddy. You're out of line. You're out of line. And why did y'all all why is that always your I'm talking to single women. Why is that always y'all like first thing that comes to mind? Like me simply just communicating with my husband, you think that that means that oh he's incapable of being a father. Like I just think that that's such a reach.
Listen,
It just it at the end of the day, don't place what you had going on with your husband. What was going on with Angel? Now I may not like Angel, but the whole thing that was, I think Monique was trying to be concerned, but it's like, girl, you know nothing about her. You don't know her
You
yet,
really just met her.
and you trying to place your marriage onto what they got going on. Like that was just dumb. And then you kept
and
on
then
saying it.
and the thing that pissed me off was throughout the episodes during these confessionals, these women going in on this man like, oh, but she can't do nothing without a husband. Oh, he don't want her to do that. Y'all don't even know this man.
You know what that reminded me of? That reminded me when they did that shit to Portia. Let me, yeah, let me. Okay,
No.
they was low key. They was kind of calling. They was kind of judging Portia though. I
Well,
got
that was a little different.
My thing is, y'all don't know this man, y'all don't know this woman and her relationship with her husband. So
hmm
for you bitches to be out here trying to act like y'all know, girl, if y'all don't go, it just was real cringeworthy to
I
me.
mean, and then Wendy, granted, Wendy didn't say nothing, but I remember on the couple episodes back when they was like, when Angel's husband was like, we'll get there when we get there, and Wendy was like,
And
oh,
they said something about her husband then.
and it's just
And
like,
I'm like,
well,
you bitches are real out of line
you got a
with
lot of
people's
nerve. You
husbands.
over here committing credit card scams and fraud and all this other shit, and you over here worried about what the fuck me and my husband are doing. Like, it's kind of crazy.
You know what we did? I think it was this episode where Wendy brought up, because remember when they were saying, well, we know more about that. Giselle was like, well, we have more information about whether it was an eviction or not. What the fuck information did you have, Giselle? Fucking Wendy told you some third party hearsay, he say, she say ass shit
hmm
about all of it. This shit didn't even make sense. How is somebody saying I want a $1,000 rent anywhere, especially in DC, one of the most expensive cities to live in, the DMV area? Let's be clear.
You're
That's
not
toxic.
you're not spending that much monthly on a
That doesn't
one
even
bedroom.
sound
You
right.
couldn't even spend $1,000 in Philly. You can't
Not
even get
even on a
nothing.
studio. It's not even
First,
Mhm.
in a room for rent.
second of all, the reason this shit sounds far fetched is, say what you want. These people have huge homes, $1 million homes that belong to them, that they have awards for and are all over magazines for. What the fuck are you talking about?
Okay,
And
but can we be for real though? The whole them having to leave in the middle of the night and fly across country and shit. The shit is a little sketchy. Now I don't know if
no,
they
no, that is sketchy. But what I'm saying is, if you say that they were, if you're saying,
the
I
thousand
don't know
dollar
if they were
part.
evicted or not, but that part about you saying somebody told you that they wanted to pay
Yeah,
$1,000
that don't make
to
no
live
sense.
like they paid 14,000, that doesn't make sense.
It don't.
It would have made more sense if they would have just been like, "Oh, she just got an Airbnb just to be on the show, just so she can film in the area," and then she didn't
Yeah.
know about the due date.
Right.
Yeah, it would have been more believable. That I think that might be the actual truth.
But I just
But
don't.
But
I
evicted,
would think that the
girl,
Airbnb would have liked the free press from the show. and I'm like them abruptly kicking them out. Hey Harold, um, I don't know. It's something about that that's just a little ghetto.
Something happened.
Little, it's just a
Oh,
little
something
ghetto. It's a
happened.
little ghetto.
And she's
So,
not being forthcoming. And you know these girls, they want you to tell they want you to tell all the truth, nothing but the truth.
So help me.
Mm-hmm. And
But
half
that was it. That was it.
I
I didn't,
and my last thing, because Ashley has some shit to say.
mm.
Ashley, do I need to remind you that the last trip that you had, they were playing chicken shit bingo or some shit? Remember
yes,
that shit? They
yes.
had chickens shitting
Mm, mhm.
on bingo cards or some dumb shit like that in Austin.
Oh, I'm glad you mentioned that. Wendy, you over here complaining, talking about this was the worst girls' trip. Didn't you get a drink thrown on you and a purse upside your head in Miami?
Has Wendy even had a cash trip? I'm trying to remember.
I think she did the. I think she did the birthday. I don't know. I don't know. Either way,
Honey, they went to the Baltimore Aquarium. Okay.
Hey, La Queen. Girl, I don't know.
I just
And
I
then
didn't
Monique breaking the fourth wall when she was like, yeah, because production pays for this amount and you have to pay for the other amount yourself to make sure people. First of all, Monique, you are breaking the whole fourth
wait.
wall.
She said that.
Yeah,
Hmm.
she said that.
She what is she? Can you break that down again? What is
She
production
said
paying
that
for?
production pays for a certain amount. I think she said like 70 or 80% or something like that, and the rest of it you have to pay yourself to make sure that everybody has what they need and is accommodated
For these girls
for the
trips.
girl for the trip for the cash trips.
Mm. I mean, okay,
That's good to know because I always thought okay because I always thought that Bravo was paying for it anyway.
well, I guess Atlanta don't got
Bravo
most of
is
the budget.
paying for it, but I'm
But
sure Bravo probably pays for stuff like
the flights,
the flights, the hotel stays or Airbnbs, and they might pay for it, or
the dinners,
subsidize, I should say, some of the
dinners.
meals, or if they have an event or something like that.
Mm.
Well, if that's the case, then why? Okay, that makes a lot of sense because that explains why some of these trips are so raggedy.
Yeah.
Okay,
Cause them broke assholes ain't got no money. Like when they went to Miami and Mia made them pay that. That Miami trip was raggedy as
what
hell.
do we do?
Remember when they went to Miami and they were staying in that house? That was the house where Giselle and Robin had to stay in the same room. They had that pipe
Yes,
in front of them, and they was catching Ubers everywhere. It was a fucking mess.
that's another thing. Giselle had this stank ass face the whole fucking episode. Like, I'm sorry, I understand why Angel didn't want that bitch in her house. Like, just this was Giselle the whole episode. Just
Yeah.
She's a
Like, I'm just gonna
nasty
let her
bitch.
know I'm pissed. I'm pissed. Like, girl, okay.
like, girl, shut up.
And then
Like,
she kept saying, "But Nevis was perfect. Everything was good. Girl,
no, it
you didn't pay
wasn't.
for a damn thing." Giselle, the way I would have drugged that bitch. Bitch, do you need us to remind you that bitch, you invited people to your house, you didn't even have a fucking bathroom, you raggedy bitch. We was over there walking in dirt and
Sawdust.
pebbles and shit. And we couldn't even go to use your bathroom, you dirty, raggedy bitch. You wouldn't even know what to do in my house. Looking at your raggedy ass out. Girl, the way I would have read and drugged Giselle, and then Ashley go chime in too. Because remember, she said, well, if Ashley doesn't go, well, I won't go either. That's my bestie. Well, bitch, don't come. I don't want you bitches around me anyway. You
Simon
raggedy
twins.
fuck whores.
I know that's right, Harold. Cheers, bitch. But
Hey, chef.
hey to everybody in the chat, y'all. Y'all saw me stuffing my face. I'm hungry. Big Mama was hungry. I'm sorry.
I'm hungry too, and I want to go eat some of my homemade chicken noodle soup that's in there. It's
Ooh,
waiting for. It's been cooking since right. I put it on right before my 5 o'clock live,
Mm.
and it's been slow
oh,
cooking since then.
Wait,
Girl,
wait,
it's
wait.
gonna be so good.
Could we get into the house when they got there and they met them niggas that was just sitting?
Wait
Yes.
a minute. I
What
felt
is
like
that?
them was her husband's friends, and they must have already did their
Like
homework. Like these some raggedy whores. We're not paying these bitches no mind
What
when they
was
come
that?
over
What
here.
what was that? Like were
I
they
don't know what the fuck that was.
were
Maybe
just
the way
swinging
they
it in,
sat
they was
back,
straight
like
up.
maybe they sat there like we do not give a fuck about you whores. Now it could have been production, right? They could have very well went
Stood
up
up.
to them and said, "Hey, how y'all doing? Glad y'all here." But the way production edited that shit, like they would just sat there like,
the one with
you
the
know,
cigar, he was just
they were some
like
cute men. Now I ain't gonna hold you. They were some cute men. I'm not gonna hold you.
they was
I
like,
think that Angel expected for the ladies to be like the other women when they see a man hot in the ass like they never seen a man before, because that's how the Atlanta girls be acting. Whenever they see a man, they act like they never seen one. So same thing with some of the Married to Medicine girlies too. No shade.
I don't get excited until you pull your meat out and it's of a certain size. Then I might be all right.
Oh, I don't get excited until you pull out that credit card. Okay.
Oh, I have my own.
Bro,
I don't
I
really
got
know.
my own too, but I like yours. You know, I like to spend his.
I never be wanting men to pay for nothing for me because then you want something from me, bitch. I pay for my own shit.
Mm-mm. I don't know.
But see, my dynamic is different from yours, Medusa.
You gotta pay to play, baby. You gotta pay to play.
I be doing what I want.
Ha!
Matter of fact,
Happy
when I
wife,
go my
happy
ass,
life.
when I go my ass on a date with somebody, um, I expect to pay, or I might pay for my. I don't want you thinking I owe you nothing.
Mm.
We'll
I mean,
we'll
it's
both
different
be
with
dropping
men
cards.
and men. Like I don't know how. I mean, Darren, how do you like to be treated like a lady, or do
Not like a
you,
lady.
or do you like what? How does that work? Like,
I think I'm more, we both, we 50-50. I'm like Gabrielle Union and D Wade. We
oh
go half.
hell no. I'm
Because
sorry.
men, when they start paying for stuff, they have expectations.
I have expectations too. Like the fuck, you in my face. I expect you to pay. Like
Mm.
you gotta pay to play, baby.
Mm-mm.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a little different on our side.
Yeah.
Spicy, spicy. You know, if you know how, like I know, say
Most
hello.
of these bitches be broke as hell anyway. Broke
That part.
bastards. And will be coming there looking good, smelling good, be done did all of this, borrowed from their friends, stole out of somebody's closet, stole somebody deodorant, stole somebody cologne and everything, coming over there looking good. Ain't got two nickels to rub against each other.
They don't chew
Broke
me.
assholes. Because when I say we going out, I'm going to a high class restaurant because the way my palate is set up, my shit needs to be right.
I agree.
Broke ass bitches want to take you places, and I'm like, so I say, oh, we going to such and such, and then they get there, they be like, oh, well, I didn't know we was going. What the fuck?
They like, what's alley cart? What is that?
Oh my god. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I do hate when the girls be. Well, I only had a spinach dip and a water and a salad. Like, well,
Oh,
why
be
did you
trying to
come?
ration out what they are.
Why
Child.
did you come? Now I will say this. What I don't like is when the girls be taking a whole bunch of shots. Cause I've been out with someone before and they was taking a whole bunch of shots and I wasn't drinking like that. And now, oh, we're splitting it, right? No, you can put them shots on your own tab. But
I'm
other
not
than
a shot. When I go out, I'm not a shot girl unless maybe if we at the club or whatever,
right,
and we all get there. Maybe we're not doing more than two shots. Baby, listen, I like to drink. And so I want to be able to order a drink and sip because you could pay for a shot, and a shot can cost you as much in some in places more than a whole fucking drink.
well, I mean, yeah. Now I will get a couple cocktails now. You
Right.
and
And that's me. I'm
right,
two or three cocktails. I'm
right.
not two or three shots, girl.
Right. Oh, the girls, the young gals, the Gen
Mm,
Z girlies be getting like literally like six shots and
not
then
6
want to
shots.
split. Yes, and then want to split it. Like, no,
And they're
no.
not on the floor.
put those shots on your tab, and we can pay for everything, and we can split everything
Honey,
out.
that's
Like,
young
but
blood. That's young blood. You could do six
I'm
shots
really
back in the day.
I'm one of the people that will be like when the person comes, I'll be like, just put it all on my car. I don't have this type of time
Now
to go through
we're
all of
not
that.
there yet. We're not us and me and Darren. We're not there
Yeah,
yet.
we ain't there yet.
Hey, you Medusa, you know I'll do that. You've seen me do that.
Right, we're not there yet. But I do.
But I'm okay. That's what I'm
That's
saying.
where I aspire. No, that's where I aspire to be. I really
I'm
do.
at that point where I'll be like, girl, put this on the car. I don't got the type of time to
I ain't
be
got
parceling
time.
it out. If I invite somebody out, girl, I'm paying for it. I got it. Don't worry about it.
That's hey, hey.
Cause I feel like if I take somebody out, that's how I was raised. Now you come. I said we going out. We going out. Let's do it. You ain't gotta pay your put your card out. For example, when people come in town and they be like, oh, I want to go out. Oh, bitch, you in my city, bitch. I'm paying for shit. Don't believe that shit. Your money is not good here.
Period.
Okay. Anything else for Potomac? I don't have nothing else.
Yeah, yeah. Let me think. Um,
Monique.
Monique kind of like switched up on Stacy a little bit because she said because the whole thing of now when I addressed you before was one thing, now it's something different. First of all, I need Stacy to just be like, I ain't fuck him, but if I did, I don't know you.
Right. Thank you.
Like that's what I want for. I'm about to call her Stephanie, Stacy.
Come on, Stephanie.
Cause girl, what? You ain't gonna keep young boiling me. And I don't care how old you been on here. I don't care how long you been on here or whatever. You mess with your husband, this, that, and the third. I may have messed with him too. But I don't
Honestly,
know.
what you really need to do is be like, he did take me shopping. That's how you get him. He took me. Yeah, we had a couple drinks. We had a good time. What is it? So I don't owe you shit, ho. I'm not
You
your
see how
friend.
Giselle in the background talking about something? Well, you did mess with. I'm like, girl.
Shut up. It's always the single bitches who ain't got nothing. Like, and then when they was like, oh, so how's what they say, what was the nigga that she was messing with last week or last how's TJ?
Uh,
I would have said, how's Jamal? How's he doing? How is he doing with his new wife?
with that see-through dress.
He looked like he looked like he's very happy. A lot happier than he was when he was with your ass. Get the fuck out of my face.
He
Oh, don't
actually is a lot more palatable. Clearly, his new wife is keeping him in order,
yeah.
where you couldn't raggedy ass Giselle.
How's Jamal? Because we know because you was pretending and
Remember she was pretending. What was that, season 6? Where she was pretending and Karen had to gather that bitch and said, Jamal is only in your phone, whore.
is Jamal
He's
here?
only in your phone.
Is Jamal here? Of course not.
Come on, past the holy whore.
Slinging his big D around.
Somebody sent me what they said was an alleged peen pic of his. I don't know how much about it I believe, but it was big.
Well, drop it in the chat, sister. What you doing?
Drop it in the chat, honey. Drop it in the
Come on,
chat.
don't be
I
holding out.
will.
I'm gonna remind you.
Are we swerving?
Okay,
We
I'll put it.
swerving.
Okay.
But I didn't believe it because one, I hadn't seen it on any of the blogs. Two, there's no face on it.
Ah.
So it's just a pic. And so it's just a meat pic. And so
It's
I
just
was
a
like,
big old dick. It's just a big old black dick.
right. And so I'm like, how do I know it's it? That's why unless I can substantiate it, I ain't want to be like, oh, this so and so's meat.
Well, we know who was out here sending pictures of his ass
Who?
spread open. Cordell.
Why? Oh my goodness, yo!
Because he's a
so
whole
we
ass
are in
bottom.
sync. We are in sync because I literally was thinking about Cordell because I remember that video. He showed his whole ass.
His whole ass.
Did.
He
Hey,
literally
Bama girl.
talking to the phone, brought it back yonder, opened it up like
Yeah, he spread it out.
Listen.
Desert Eagle.
For me, the way these whores let Giselle and Ashley say shit, girl, they would I would still right now be reading these bitches months later.
Not the fake bull dagger.
Months later. So let's skip over to Married to Madison, okay?
please,
So let's
please.
go back to last episode. What pissed me off, I ain't gonna hold you. When they started last episode with Toya and Eugene talking, Eugene doing all this apologizing. Toya takes no responsibility at
Mm-mm.
all because the bitch ain't shit. She ain't shit now. She ain't never been shit. She never will be shit. And I feel bad for those boys
Yes, I do too. I do.
because they are being taught
Yeah,
that this shit is normal.
yeah.
And it's not a woman talking to a man, it's just a person talking to a person.
Hmm.
Nobody should ever be subjected to being talked down to in the same manner that she talks down to her husband
Yeah.
consistently.
Yeah.
And the fact that he doesn't check her ass and means that he's taught his sons that it's okay to accept this fuck shit because
And
he did all of this apologizing and that bitch never the fuck gave a shit.
Yeah.
first of all, she's like, "Yeah, I was being a little pushy." No, 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 no. You were being disrespectful. I
Mm.
need you to call it what it is. Like you're being disrespectful. You're being condescending. It's more than just pushy. One, I forgot my train of thought. Oh, and this has been an ongoing issue since season 3. They have been
Yep.
talking about the way you talk. This is nothing new. It's
Yeah.
not like you just started talking crazy to him within the last couple seasons. The last couple, no, 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 no. This has been an
Yep.
ongoing thing for 10 plus years. But
Yep.
my thing with Eugene, though, and I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna leave it alone. I've said it on my TikTok. Toya is Eugene's first bad bitch. You can tell Eugene was a nerdy guy. He was kind of chubby. He's not ugly or anything, but he's just like an average Joe.
Mhm.
And Toya was like a bad bitch, like his first bad. He got a bad bitch, and he don't know what to do with it. He don't know how to act, and he's not gonna let it go. And I don't feel bad for Eugene because
I
Eugene
don't either.
I don't feel bad for him because he could have went and got with a woman. He was in a law. He was in law in medical school. He could have got with a woman who was equally yoked. He could have got He could have got a Dr. Contessa or somebody. No, 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 no. You wanted a big butt and a smile, and so you got it. And now
Yeah.
you're doing everything that you can to keep up with it. I don't feel bad. So yeah, and I agree. The way I don't know what the psychological damage is going to be of watching your father be emasculated on
Mhm.
national television for a
Over and
decade
over
straight.
and
For a
over.
decade straight. Yeah, I'm not sure what that's going to do. Honestly, I'm a little concerned.
I am. I'm
I'm
absolutely
I'm
concerned for those
concerned.
boys.
No, no, I'm concerned for the assuming that they date women. I'm concerned, or anybody. I'm concerned for no. You can't assume. Like I'm providing. Wait,
Wait!
Because why I thought to the one that made that mac and cheese.
What you say? Assuming that they date women?
I don't want to just assume that they're straight. Like they might like boys. I say
You're
that.
right.
So assuming that they date women, I'm
I don't
concerned.
know why that took me up. That
I don't know why either. I didn't mean it. I wasn't. I don't think that they're gay. I'm just providing a safe space for if they are gay.
Mhm.
But assuming that they are straight, which I think that they are, I'm concerned for the women and the girls that they date because I feel like, knock on wood, I feel like Toya, because of the way Toya talks to Eugene, I don't know. I feel like one of them boys, like I feel like if the boys' future girlfriends like says something online, I can see them just snapping, like
Mm.
like it's just something that they grew up
Hey,
watching.
what you do with this? You said what?
I don't know. I could see it being the first 48. Just
Not the first 48, honey.
you grew up watching your mother emasculate their father on national television. I think that the fact that it's on television adds a layer of like complexity. Yeah, I can see them being like, I ain't gonna let nah bitch disrespect me. Like,
You know what? It starts at home because you know what
Yeah.
I've been watching this documentary that's on Chris Brown because he tried to sue Warner Brothers because they did a documentary about him being abusive, and one of the things that they talked about, he saw his mom get abused by his stepfather, and then that's how that manifests into what he did to Rihanna and Karuchi and all that, and
I'm
his
sure that's part of it. In addition to him just being a violent person.
yeah.
Okay. But yeah, I just don't. And can we talk about also how Eugene wants to hold Dr. Heavenly and the wives more accountable for for Toya's behavior than his own damn wife?
I,
Like, go ahead.
Because he kept saying that these are people who we don't like and don't like us or whatever. Why does, first of all, you should have checked your wife from the beginning.
yeah,
Why did she ever need to tell anybody anything about the size of your penis?
because she's fucking started the damn conversation. Now they ending it.
And
You done revealed it.
it was not an isolated incident. Toya has talked about Eugene's genitals more times than a little bit. What are we talking about? Like, oh, my husband is always masturbating. Oh, I get the lame shit. She referred to their sex as lame.
Not when she was talking about him mastering. What?
When Dr. Jackie's had that issue, that spat with Curtis, when Curtis was cheating on Dr. Jackie, that's when Toya was showing her whole ass. Yeah, that's when she was talking about my husband masturbates and we don't have sex that much. And
Wait, is that really like a problem for people? Because I'm I'm of the single, but I still see my you get what I'm saying. Let me stop, child, because we on live.
no,
Some
it's
people
just
do have a problem with their significant other, spouse, boyfriend, whatever, master pleasuring themselves as opposed to having sex. I never saw it as a problem, but who the fuck am I?
we don't, that's not an issue over here.
Oh, period.
We please each other and we please ourselves, okay? Like,
Like people think people think it's an assault on them and their sexuality or their ability because their spouse chooses to self pleasure themselves. That has nothing to do with whether or not that spouse likes you or not.
well, I do think that if your spouse, whether it's the husband or the wife, wants to be intimate with their other spouse and you're like, no, I don't want to do it, I'm not in the mood, but you over there playing with your roles and you over there, jacking off. Yeah, I can see how that could create a conflict because it's like, well, clearly you're in the mood for something, you're just not in the mood for me. But
Oh,
people,
I'm gonna say like this, and I didn't mean to cut you off, but it's a little different for a man. Jacking off is a lot less labor intensive than fucking.
sex, I can see that. No, it's not different. I feel the same way about my toy. Playing, okay, self stimulation is a lot less strenuous than you getting the fuck on top of me and me having to ride it and all. Like, yeah, it's the same thing. We're on the same page. But still, like, either way, ain't nothing wrong with pushing that button from time to time, okay?
Not pushing no button, honey.
But yeah, Toya, going back to Toya constantly emasculating Eugene. Both Toya and Simone emasculate her. I don't think
Simone don't emasculate that bitch ass nigga.
Speaking of which, I'm glad he brought that up because Cecil's husband came over and he gave him the business. Like, bro, what the fuck are you doing?
Hold on, can we talk about? He was like, "I'm not gonna have my kids sitting in the what was it?
Financial aid line.
I'm not gonna have my kids.
You ain't having your kids doing nothing. Your wife is having the kids, not in the financial aid line.
If you're so adamant about paying about paying for your kids to go to school, why don't you get a job and allocate all the money from your career to take some
What
stress
about that
off?
tutoring app? Come
Well,
on.
No, it wasn't a tutoring app. It was a app for kids to work. It was a stupid idea. $20,000 down the drain for kids to for you to going all against kid labor laws and all kinds of shit.
A harebrained scheme that Simone paid the price for.
Well, she didn't consent to paying for that.
She didn't consent. So how do you get the money?
He just took it out the account without talking to her.
I'd have whooped his ass.
He should have divorced his ass right then and there.
She should have been divorced him.
Yeah.
She should have divorced him. What was that, season 2 or 3?
I think it was like 4. It
Was
was
it
the
4?
same. It was the same. I want to say it was around the same time when Dr. Jack, like whenever Dr. whatever season it was when Dr. Jackie, I think it was season 5. Whatever season it was when Dr. Jackie and Curtis was going at it, everybody was going at it. And I want to say it was around that time too. It was wrong to take the money. I was wrong.
Well,
I think it was might have been season 4.
it should have been the season where she was living in her own house. She literally bought another or had another house.
That was definitely season 4. I'm watching
That was season 4.
Mm-hmm.
And they all gaslight her, say, "Don't leave, don't leave, don't leave him, don't leave him, Simone." Bitch, she was the happiest she's ever been that season. Like, no.
Cecil needs to get a fucking job.
Cecil is a fucking bum.
Yeah,
that bitch ain't working nowhere in America.
Not no retired manager from a Fortune 500.
And even if he was,
Coca-Cola.
even if I'm to go with that, they gave him a severance package. That severance package is a long time spent. That bitch ain't had a job nowhere in America in 10 plus years.
What is head
You're not going to talk about like, oh well, at the end of the day, I don't want my kids to struggle, and they deserve that money and this, that, and the third. It's not your money though,
right? And
if
it's
you
like,
ain't making the money, Dr. Heavily said it right. If you're not making the money, then you don't have a say in what's going on. I don't care, man or not.
Right, and you just want your wife to just take care of everything, and take care of the house, the bills, and her two.
And you don't even support her. You don't even support her.
And she even said it's not even the money. It's the simple. She wanted to say it's the simple fact that you don't have my back when I'm arguing with them rough rats.
Niggas.
That's your wife.
They're not rugrats. Those are grown men.
Grown ass men.
Okay. Yeah, I thought he was selling homes. That nigga ain't doing shit. He's just as complacent as Toya ass.
Not selling homes. Real estate ain't, girl. You a real estate agent in 2026?
Come on. You know that real estate. Come on, look. Can we talk about it? I really do feel like unless you are like the owner or unless you are a broker,
like $1 million listing.
Right.
Let me help you out.
Real estate agents is really just something for the girls to say that they like something.
Let me help you out.
They got something to do.
In the cishet relationship, being a real estate agent for cishet is like being a stylist in the Rainbow Coalition compound. Bitch, you don't have a job nowhere in America.
Come on.
Honey, you did JT hair once.
I'm tired of that. I do really like that is like
that's almost the new Forex. I do Forex.
Okay, when the girls ain't got no degrees, or when the girls have degrees that are not relevant to society, that's when I'm in real estate. It's like it's just something to keep them.
Why not relevant to society?
Yeah, like just something. I don't know, like it's just something like
anthropology.
Yeah, like I don't know, liberal arts. Like what is that?
No slight to any of the anthropologists out there. I don't want to slight the entirety of the anthropology community.
When the girls have degrees that don't translate to now, like to what's going on now, they do real estate. Like that is the oldest trick in the book. I'm a realtor, like. But when you ask them, like, okay, I understand you got your real estate license, but like, when's the last time you sold a home? How much did you make? What was your commission? It's real quiet. Like
the only one who does real estate, I might say, is Tia, because we know she works for an actual company, and she be over there doing real estate shit.
Don't Dr. Heavenly do real estate too? Don't she be
just like she does politics? Because she's allegedly running for a seat that she's never going to get.
The only thing she do was put in that cheek Latif.
According to Zillow, he had 4 sales in the last 12 months.
Wow.
Okay, well, use those sales.
According to Zillow, girl, let me look up Cecil.
Okay, use those sales for your kids'
college. I mean, well,
first of all,
they said they're taking out loans.
Kids, I don't have no understanding. Baby, y'all have graduated bachelors with your bachelors. Your mom paid for your house. She paid for your car. She paid for your bachelor's degree. And even if I'm going to assume that Cecil has something to do with it, your parents have paid for all of that. At this point, you're grown business.
Yeah.
These people, white, black, blue, or purple, you have to earn money.
Yeah.
You have to be able to sustain yourself. So even
Tangible job skills.
this notion that they have that rich, well-to-do, well-off, generational wealth, white people do. First of all, Dr. Simone and Cecil are not at the generational wealth
Come on.
stage.
And
They
can I
need
just
they
say
need
this?
money.
That's
That's
not how this works. And then for
real.
black people, what you don't understand is the names and families that have generational wealth came from way back 17s and 1800s, where the actual federal government was subsidizing these families. That shit ain't happening with our black
That
ass.
doesn't apply to, and like,
That's not at all.
can I just say, paying for your kids to go to graduate school when you don't have no retirement to first, that's not smart.
Mm-mm.
Now I agree. I'm definitely going to pay for my kid to go to college, help them pay for undergrad. But after undergrad, any other programs that you pursue, baby, that's on you. You are grown. You are an alcohol consuming adult. I did my share. I
Mm-hmm.
put money away to send you to school. But like, so yeah, I am not paying for Jamal to go to graduate school and law school, none of that. Like, now undergrad, I got you. I
Mm-hmm.
got you. But and then even that, like, I'm not, you gonna have to figure some things out, baby. Like, you gonna have to do like what we all did. I did it, your daddy
At
did
a
it.
certain
Like,
Know
point,
your major
you have
before you get
to
up in there too.
you got to learn how to earn your way. You have to learn the value of a dollar. You got to learn how to go out there and make it happen, because and that's the problem. They have coddled, pacified, and all of these things. Do these people, have you truly trained them how to literally go out there and get it? And that's the thing. It's not you paying for everything, making everything easy. It's the thing you learn when you learn about science and butterflies. My grandmother used to tell me, you never cut the butterfly out of the cocoon, because if you cut it out of the cocoon to try to help it fly, it never builds up the wing, the muscles to make it fly.
Mm.
So the shit falls to the fucking ground and dies. Cause here you are trying to help the fucking butterfly because you see it struggling. You like, oh, I don't want you to struggle. I
what's
want to
that?
help
I'm
you
sorry, I was
out.
texting my husband. You said you never cut the butterfly out the cocoon.
Right. Because if you cut the butterfly out of the cocoon, it never has to struggle to get out. And that struggling to get out helps it builds the muscles and things it needs in order to actually use those wings to fly. It's a whole purpose for the struggle. The struggle has a fucking purpose.
Come on. Ooh, you
There's
preaching,
a purpose in the fucking struggle. And y'all believe it that white people, their kids never struggle. Yes, they do.
I'm about to do a praise dance.
White people actually do make their kids struggle and say, bitch, I'm not paying for shit. Go get it out the fucking dirt.
And why are we using white people as the standard for how our black asses live?
Here we are again.
And I'm gonna just say this though: the reason why I like Married to Medicine is because it is an accurate depiction of how real life. Because I'm not gonna say who, but I do know some people who I know someone right now who does not have a retirement fund is over here bending over backwards to send their son to law school. So yeah,
Like the whole conversation between
I'll put it in the
Cecil
chat. I'll put
and
it
his
in the chat
brother.
here, and if you have any questions.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Can we talk
What else
about
happened?
God?
Oh, they had the party making the purses. First of all, Dr. Heavenly is a horrible, sick, sad, deplorable human being.
wait, what?
And
Huh? What happened?
because and I think about that when Dr. Heavenly talked about Eugene's meat, where all that woman did was say, "Oh, whose bag this is." And if you want to read Toya down. But bringing her man into it and her the size of her man's meat, now Toya, Dr. Heavenly has no business know how big your man's meat is. That's a whole nother story too.
I'm sorry, no, I'm on Heavenly side. Every time Toya start with me, I'm gonna talk about Eugene's dick.
Oh God.
Yep.
And let's talk about them clutches. Them ugly ass clutches.
I don't remember what.
Them shits was. It looked like a damn wallet.
I don't even think I ever saw them.
You ain't never,
I'm gonna be
you ain't
honest
remember
with
when they
you.
had them all together? They
I
was like,
watched the episode, and I think at that point I was listening to it and not watching because I didn't give a fuck at that point. But no, I thought heavily what she said about the Father's Day message was true, but bad
But
timing.
yeah, I agree.
It was just bad timing.
I just think that y'all need to just stay out of people's marriage, man. Like, this is the same thing going back to the Potomac girlies. It's not your place. I mean, unless y'all were like really good friends. But then even then, man, just like it, like you said, honestly, I really do think that if Eugene I think Eugene likes, or he clearly don't dislike it enough being emasculated and being talked the fuck down to. And that's another thing. Like in this episode or the last episode, they was sitting down, and I guess Eugene has made it clear that he doesn't like the ladies talking about him and stuff. But my issue with Eugene is that he never acknowledges the reason why the girls is talking bad about you. The reason why the girls is
Because
talking bad
your
about you
raggedy ass wife.
is your wife. Your wife is the one who gives them ammunition. And if you're being honest, your wife lines it up and provides a safe space and a conducive environment for the ladies to talk shit about you. The fuck? And if we like, and for real, like, why don't Toya? If granted, we know why they're doing it, but why don't Toya just cuss them the fuck out and say, "Hey, don't talk about my man's dick," like, or whatever, like, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
She don't even do
apparently
that,
she got some type of resentment.
right? She don't even like. It'll be all a bitch because a bitch gonna get one chance to say something out of pocket about my man's dick. But then again, I'm not out here talking about my man's dick, so it wouldn't
Exactly.
You think she might be creeping?
I do. Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, she's getting dick from somewhere. Let's be
clear. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there's no doubt about it that she has stepped out on Eugene at least once.
She got a leeway too, because he be working to death, honey.
It was confirmed when she sat in Curtis's lap. Like, oh, okay.
But then the way she acted when that came out, remember when Anila and some other people was they said that they said that you be cheating on your man or whatever, and she went dumb crazy. You don't, if something not true, you're not acting that explosive. I'm sorry. If it ain't true, you better pay it.
I don't know, because I feel like Dr. Heavenly would have reacted that way too.
No, Dr. Heavenly would have yelled. She probably would have been like, "Girl, you better get up out of here." Dr. Heavenly's different. She's always a firecracker. But usually, if you out somebody on something and it's true,
it's not true.
No, and it's usually people blow up when it's true.
Yeah, when it's not, I don't know. I don't feel about that. Like, I feel like I don't like it when people be like, "Oh well, it must be true because you got offended." I'm offended because it's offensive. Like, I don't like that. So I feel like that's like somewhat of manipulation. But I do agree. If somebody told me like, yeah, because you sleeping around on Isaiah, I'll be like, what the fuck? Oh, and who? Oh, well,
you ain't getting in somebody's face like, girl, what you gonna do? What you going? I'm not talking about yelling. I'm not talking about getting mad. Toya was ready to fight some people. She got mushed. Like she was up in people's faces and like all like this, that, and the third. Like she's talking to somebody off the street.
When it comes to my husband, yeah, I'm gonna get in your face. If it comes to anybody, I'm gonna get in my about my husband. Yeah, but I do agree. Like if somebody was to tell me that I was sleeping around on Isaiah, I would be like, well, please let me know. Let me. Who is this person who? Like, since you know so much, tell me. I need names.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and if you're not gonna say that, then leave it on the playground. Like,
not leave it on the playground.
Yeah, but I'm not mad at Toya for knucking if you bucking when it comes to your husband. Like when it comes to your husband, when it comes to your kids, yeah, those are the two people that I'm gonna get a little Zeus with it. But other than that,
kids. Okay, I got kids. Kids is different now. People go crazy about their kids. That's
people go to fuck crazy about their husbands too now. I don't play by mine. He don't play by me either. But I do see what you're saying though. But I'm just like, cause I'm not gonna lie. If somebody just lied on me and like literally like pulled a lie out of their ass, that is gonna piss me the fuck off. Like, So I don't know, but I do think that Toya is cheating on Eugene. I want to be very clear.
I think it really it depends on the person, because I know somebody says some lies on me and I'm acting so unbothered because I'm actually laughing because it don't make sense.
Right, I feel you. It depends. Teddy, what you think?
Yeah, Teddy, because you real
Right,
quiet, real coy.
because I want to talk about quad next. But yeah, Teddy, what?
I feel like we're 10, 12 seasons in, and a lot of this shit should have been checked way up front,
Mm-hmm,
way up front.
mm-hmm.
And so at this point, I almost don't feel bad for anybody.
Mm,
Heavenly is a deplorable person. She's an awful, horrible individual.
She is.
mm,
She
And
is.
I absolutely, and this is gonna come out harsh, feel and understand when her oldest son, because the oldest child usually bears the brunt of that parent or both of the parents and their fuck shit.
mm-hmm.
I understand fully when he says, "Yeah, I'm gone,
He
bitch. I'm
got
not
Yeah,
the
coming back
he got the
because I know
fundamental
you for
ties.
who you are and for your work." And the
yeah.
reason that it rings more closely for me, because
Mm-hmm,
Dr. Heavenly is from Miami, and
mm-hmm.
she reminds me of my aunts and that generation.
Mm,
All of them are absolutely horrible, deplorable individuals that could give two shits about how your feelings are, about your mental well being, and sometimes even your physical well being. But your mental well being, they don't give a fuck. They would do and say anything and berate you to the point where you could be at mental meltdown and crash out, and they still don't give a fuck. So I
Mm-hmm.
perfectly understand, because that is the mentality of a lot of Dr. Heavenly's generation, and specifically where I come from.
mm.
All of that generation where I come from, that's her age and older, that's how they are.
Yeah, I am who I am. It is what it is, and I'm not changing it.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm,
And they say all of that horrible ass shit.
But let's
mm-hmm.
be clear though, when they had that party though, what Heavily said was not warranted for Toya to get all,
Oh, I agree with you on that as well. Toya ain't shit either. Let's be clear.
because Toya,
Well,
she get a couple drinks in her and she just start acting aggressive. I'm like, I hate
yeah,
aggressive ass
that's
drunk,
people are saying that Toy is a sloppy drunk.
sloppy as hell.
Mm-hmm. You know who else is sloppy drunk though? But she
So,
not on the season. Mariah. I'm watching old seasons. Mariah used to get tooted and booted, honey.
What I will say that
nah,
as a moment, as a good moment on Married to Medicine, I am loving
Yes.
Brandy.
experiencing Dr. Mimi
Oh,
and
Mimi.
her husband and what they are doing to
Yes.
talk about the experience of living with a child that may have be special needs or maybe autistics, and how they're just being open and honest about,
And yeah,
he came home and said, I know you tired and I'm gonna let you go and have a couple days away. And I love how her husband is always there. No, you go ahead, I got it, don't worry about it. I love seeing Dr. Mimi and her husband. I don't
Yeah,
remember the
I
husband's
love
name.
them too. I need them to come back like
girl.
again
But
and
can
again.
we talk about? And I love how like transparent they are. But can we talk about that son though? Girl, Mimi said that the son that broke some TV. So yeah, I didn't.
Mhm.
I
Oh,
didn't.
that's real. I have, there are young kids in my family that are the same way.
Right.
So I know exactly what that
So
looks and sounds like.
so y'all know my youngest brother has autism,
Hmm.
and there are some things that I see with my brother that I'm like, okay, yeah, this brings me back. I will say that autism and that whole neurodivergence, this is spectrum. It sounds like what's his name? The little boy has some behavioral issues as well. Like
Hmm.
it's not just the tism, like it's the tism mixed with like yeah. So it's a lot. It's a lot.
But
Yeah.
the behaviorism still.
Right.
behavior
Oh,
issues still kind of
mhm,
falls on the
right.
spectrum as well. Like he could be multiple, have
Mhm,
multiple diagnoses on the
hmm.
Mhm.
spectrum that could all, play a part at the same time. And I'm sure she's fully, I mean, she's a psychiatrist.
Mhm.
Right.
So she's a medical doctor that has, specialty in mental health. And so I'm sure she has probably afforded her son some of the best, people that can diagnose and make sure that she get. I just love how they're opening this up because
Yeah.
I'm sure that there are so many families and parents out there dealing with the same thing, and they're like,
Right.
"Oh, I'm not by myself."
Yes. It's
It's
so.
Yeah,
not
it
it's
was
not just
relatable.
hard for me, it's hard for
Yes.
other people as well. 'Cause
And
it's
you know,
hard.
I always have such empathy. I don't want to say sympathy, but like definitely empathy for, my autism parents. I remember there was this viral video of this restaurant, like, so this mom, single mom, takes her kids to some restaurant so she can get some oysters, and her child was like, I guess, overstimulated and was crying and screaming or what have you, and they told her to leave. They was like, "Yeah, like, do you mind?" And I'm just like, and we ran the restaurant down to the ground, but I'm just
Mhm.
like, what the fuck? I hate that. I honestly nothing. I hate when a child, like when a child has. My grandma used to be like them when you talking about Teddy. When you're talking about like older women of a certain demographic, like my grandma used to do this a lot. Like when you would see a special needs child, my grandma would stare. It's like, girl, the baby is the baby has special needs. Why are you acting like, girl? Are you special? Because why are you acting like you
No,
never
no.
like?
Like
I hate.
people do it all the time at airports, and for me, I'm like, put on your earphones
Mhm.
or your earbuds and get the fuck over it.
Mhm.
That's how this goes. Like for me, if I see somebody, their child won't stop crying, what you know what I do? Put on my earphones and turn them up, or put
Wait,
on
wait,
my
wait,
earbuds
wait.
and turn them up.
This kind of reminds me of this conversation that was on TikTok. I think Jasmine Garden started it. It was like airports should have family flights as a way to mitigate, I guess, those interactions. I'm not. I'm being completely neutral because I just it just reminded me of that
So just a
conversation.
flight dedicated to people with families.
Like families, people with kids. Yeah.
I guess. I mean, if the air, I just
I don't really know. 'Cause, I
it's
mean, it's
really
a necessary evil. You're
I,
taking public transportation.
come on. I don't
Hmm.
think it's that serious, and and I feel the same. I mean, yeah, it's annoying when you have a crying baby on on the plane. Um, I just depend. Like now, I don't think that you don't nobody want to have no crying baby on no 18-hour flight now.
Hmm.
If you're going to somewhere in Africa, South Africa,
Where
or
I draw my line is the moment your child kicks my goddamn seat,
Hmm.
baby, now it's over.
Now we got problems.
Because I've had that before.
And I think
And I
part of that.
immediately do the stare of death real quick.
give him the dad
I get
stare.
all the way up and turn around. Get your child. I'm not going to.
Yes.
and,
I
and,
Oh,
can deal with you
and part of
yelling and screaming. But the
right.
moment you kick my damn chair, now, bitch, you're bothering me. Now I'm gonna turn around. Hey,
Part of the argument though, people were talking about how, well, I think that regular people also that may have anxieties when going on a plane should be taken into consideration too. So you're thinking about, I
oh,
I can think,
boo.
I can think about myself. I know when I go on a plane, my anxiety is at 100. I'm thinking
They have
flight.
medicine for that.
I'm thinking, honey,
I have
Denzel
zero
Washington flight.
anxiety.
I'm
I'm
thinking
Take
all
close
you
the
a
to
things.
nature. I don't
melatonin.
even
And then
care.
there's the kid crying next to me, and I'm like,
You better take you a piece of
oh.
melatonin and call it a day, bitch. You better
And
drink
go to
some
sleep.
right.
And
Drink
go to
some cherry
sleep.
juice. You better drink some cherry juice. The fuck?
Like,
I'm not trying
child,
to hear that shit.
I'm going on a flight this year, allegedly,
Where
child.
you going?
Girl, it's family reunion.
Oh, I love you. You know what? One thing about your family, y'all gonna get together. I love that. No, for real, Darren. I love that your family don't play by like that's so. Me and my family, we don't do family reunions. What we do is a fish fry. We do a fish
They
fry.
trying to
A
outdo the
fish
one that
fry
we did
might as
up
well
here.
be a family reunion.
Well, it's like I have have a pretty big family, so it's like it's a little smaller, but like you know what I'm saying, like not the whole family don't you know. But yes, we used to like before COVID, we used to do a family reunion every year.
Not Final
Mhm.
Destination, Darren. Stop, please.
Where y'all going?
It's Glenville, Georgia. Alleged child.
Y'all gonna have a good time. Y'all gonna do the t-shirts?
I don't know. I really.
Speaking of family reunion, they had like a family reunion thing. This
We
episode.
recently had a family reunion up here,
Yeah,
and
I remember.
yeah, and they wanted to do it like right after, and then people think that oh they trying to outdo the one that was up here. I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna go. Honestly, I'm still.
Girl, you gotta go.
It's no,
You
honey.
gonna have a good time. You can see the
I would have
concept.
went. I would have went if I'm like, let's go to Atlanta. If we gonna go to Georgia, let's go to Atlanta. You
Well,
know,
how far is it from Atlanta?
long Glenville, Georgia.
I
That's
don't know why they. Do you have family out there? I don't know why
I
yeah,
they.
don't
we
know. Let
do.
me look and see what Glenville, Georgia is. Hold
Hold on.
on.
You said you got family out there?
Yeah, a lot. Yeah,
Well,
they
there you
really.
go. That's what. Come on.
Yeah, but they ain't. But look, they ain't got no suites. They got hotels. I,
Y'all
I
not, y'all not doing an Airbnb?
where at?
I
No,
don't know.
we haven't even thought about this yet, child. It's supposed to be in July. I'm like, and I'm still debating.
Do it, Darren. You
Mm,
better go on and see your.
Glenville, Georgia. That look about
it look about what?
maybe about. I'm gonna say about 2 hours.
Oof, no.
Well, girl, Darren, just go. You gonna have family reunions at the family reunion. Come on.
I never really I never really was. I mean, I was when I was little, like to go out and travel and stuff like that. That's when we was driving. Okay, I would like
Glenville
to
is
do a
not far
road
from
trip.
Savannah,
Yeah, yeah, that's what they were saying.
and
Like,
it's close to this little town that I heard a lot about. Because
I want to hear a story.
I got a story. I've had a lot of trade out of a little city called Ludowiki. That's about a military base outside of in that area. And Ludowiki is a place they got good. Listen, Medusa, that's good. What grown man in that area?
Well, I don't know why you telling me that, honey. I'm happily
Oh,
married.
you are happily married. I'm sorry.
Right.
Jerry is good, strong men out in
ooh,
Ludowiki. But
ooh.
Ludowiki is not far from Glenville. I just
There
looked
you
on the map.
go. Well, listen, y'all want to hear it? So when I was like 7 or 8 years old, my family again, when we used to have the family reunions real tough. My family was having a family reunion. It was real big, right? And so I went down to North Carolina. I got my hair done, everything. I was like really looking so forward to it. And like maybe like probably like the day before the family reunion, my granddaddy on my father's side passed away, and y'all
Mm,
know he's Jamaican, so we had to like go back to Jamaica, like and they was like telling me like, hey, like I think like his funeral was like the day. I don't think not his funeral was like the day of the family reunion or something like that. So I guess
wow.
he must have died. He died, but then the funeral was the same day. And they asked me like, do you you got to make a decision, like are you going to the family reunion or are you going to the funeral? And 7-year-old me was like, I'm going to the family reunion. And like now to this day I kind of regret it
Mm,
because that was like one of the last time, like because like I said, my daddy's side of the family, they only see each other during funerals. So that was like a family reunion for them. But it's not my fault that my mama's side prioritizes their family and my daddy's side don't. So yeah,
oh,
yeah,
it was a family reunion at on Potomac. Not Potomac. Why am I saying Potomac?
yeah. Let's talk about it.
Well, like I said, they did have the family reunion on Married to Medicine. I can't stand Dr. Heavenly, but I thought it was a great event.
Hmm.
I
Yeah,
And
thought
I
it was
like
a
the mac
really
and cheese
good.
off. The mac and cheese off was cute.
It was
yeah.
no. Now I did think Toya was wrong for rigging it, but I like Ashton cooking. You know what I'm saying? I like seeing the little boy go over there and cook. And I'm making my roux. That was real cute to me. When he
Mm,
was like, she was like, what are you? I'm making the roux. And the fact that she looked like she didn't know what the fuck he was doing.
He
Yo,
said like
raggedy hair.
a best or something sauce.
I
Like
was like,
okay.
you have nothing to do. You don't have a job nowhere in America.
mm.
Bitch, you should know how to make every dish known to man. And the fact that he told you he was
Listen.
making a roux and you looked at him like he had lost his mind. So what that means is your husband Eugene got to make all of the money
And he do all the cooking.
and do all of the bitch. What is your purpose?
And this is the same bitch. This is the same bitch that was talking about Lisa Nicole. Well, you know, when you have a maid raising your kids, Lisa should have slapped the shit out of Toya. This is what I'm talking about. Y'all need to stop talking. Stop. Like, shut the fuck up.
And then why Toya make that comment? Oh, where your son at? Or like not everybody in the family like.
Right. But don't her son never come around though? Like,
yeah.
Can we talk
like
about
the older son never come? We always see the younger son with the big ass booty. He do got a big booty.
Can we say
y'all can't tell me that younger son don't got a big ass booty?
I'm not looking at it, but
I'm talking about Heavenly son.
Can we say one thing though?
Mm-hmm.
You know, they say rumor has it that the reason why the oldest son don't come around is because he's in the closet, or because he's a part of the community and he don't.
I thought the other one was the one that looked
I
like
thought the younger son was the gay one.
Oh, they both are. Oh, let me stop.
No, I know. So one of her sons is definitely gay, right? Like,
I thought it was the younger one that we saw.
Yeah.
Oh no, I always thought it was the older one.
No, it's the younger one with the big old booty.
I don't think that he's gay.
He got the younger son is the gay one with the big old booty.
Just because he got a big booty, that make he gay?
No, it's already kind of known that that's
okay.
what he is. Baby, they say them cheeks is nice. I want to go over there and see what they be about.
Dr. Heavenly too homophobic.
Right. And then she got a brother now, child.
Right.
I thought that was nice. I like the scene. She's so stupid. She over here think like, oh, I thought that my daddy was an upstanding father. Like, girl, shut up. Your daddy, huh?
She didn't believe that. She was just running her mouth.
Girl,
could we get into the quad now? Are we done with the family?
Did we get everybody out the way?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I think we got everybody out the way. Child. Quad, hang it up. He don't want that damn child.
No, what got me was when he was like, you know, I want to have a son so we can have a masculine. Excuse me?
Yeah, what is his thing with that? Like, what's going on?
He already has a daughter. That's why.
But I'm sorry, when niggas be talking about masculine anything, my eyebrow raises. Like, what do you mean by that?
Y'all gonna make this man gay as much.
How you doing?
Y'all just gonna make this man gay.
I just think it's odd. I think that like the word, like his word choice is very odd. And I want to just say I don't feel I don't really give a fuck about this man's sexuality. However, I don't feel bad that the girls are speculating about his sexuality because Qua went on a whole smear campaign against Lisa Nicole's husband, Darren Noggles, her actual husband, and had people calling him a queen and all these other things.
I mean, Quad is a horrible homophobic ass person. Let's be clear.
Oh, really, Quad?
Like, huh?
Really, Miss Quad?
I don't know about that.
Not still in the gays mannerisms and everything, girl.
That's
like
usually how it works. That's usually how it works. Look at Nene. I love a gay. You know, I keep a gay like it's a fucking handbag. But yeah, I don't feel bad for Quad when it comes to these allegations. I don't feel bad because Quad went out of her way to perpetuate this narrative that somebody's husband was gay. Now, meanwhile, you're married to one of the most effeminate men on the show, Dr. G.
I don't know if I would say effeminate.
Dr. G? Quan! Dr. G is a lot of things, but masculine he is not.
I just think that he's just a funny man. He's a funny.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Like, he's not masculine, but he's all. I don't see feminine. I see like jovial. Like, he's a jokester. Like,
what about that is masculine?
I'm not saying it's masculine. I think there's there's a neutral lens. Like, there's,
okay, fine. Well, we all can agree that he's not masculine.
Yeah.
So for you to and what about Darren Noggles is gay because he light skinned and pretty?
Now you know Medusa. Now you know. The way that man's hard.
This is ignorant. That was a whole married man. Like, I mean,
Being
yes,
married doesn't make you necessarily
yes, I
straight.
know, but still, like,
Hell, Cash De Niro, the porn skank, was married at one point and have a child. And he's a
now what
slap
is
ass
this Darren
bottom.
Noggles? Now we know that Darren Noggles is a lot of things. He's a cheating philanderer. He's weak for some coochie, but gay, I never got that. I just think that he's a pretty boy, a pretty light skinned nigga. And if you think that Darren Noggles is gay, then I'm gonna put Darren Noggles in the same category as what's his name? As Quad's boyfriend. But yeah, let's wrap this thing up. I know it's getting
Eyebrows on fleek, the fuck. Like, I'm sorry. He look like he out on a full beat.
He do be looking like he have on a beat.
wow. Okay, back to Quad and her man. So yeah, he said that he wants to carry on his masculine throne. Every time he talks about their child that they're having together, he always uses you. This is your child, and what are you gonna do if this shit don't work?
He don't want
He
that.
doesn't want this child. Let's be clear.
And
Well,
she
my
can't
thing
take a
about it
goddamn
is
hint.
this: you got to be the dumbest bitch on earth.
Come on.
If you don't want a child, why would you have a child? Michael Jackson said it most famously in his song,
If you don't want a baby,
if you can't feed your baby, then don't have a fucking baby. Because if you have a child with this woman, that child belongs to you as well, sir. Because your ejaculate, your sperm, your DNA, half of your chromosomes are in that child. And you're
well,
now responsible for said child.
well, I can't even be mad at him though because he's making it very clear what his intentions are. He just wants a son. I don't think that he has any intentions of being active in the child's life, and she's okay with that. She over here crying and shit. She over here talking about, well, I'll make the payments. Now, girl, just go get a sperm donor. It
Yeah,
does
that's what you need to do.
Quad. It doesn't make now. Granted, they be like, oh well.
But here's my thing. Quad, you should have known if y'all are having sex 15 times a
15
week,
times a week.
plus you're on IVF, and y'all couldn't even get the sick. Most people I know that do IVF, they get like 8, 10, 12
Yeah.
eggs. You struggle to get 6. He's having sex with you 15 times a week. That means, and so I know the first thing they do is they do sperm count. Before they even check the woman's eggs, they make sure that the man has enough sperm.
Come on.
So that means it's now you can cry all of that, this, that, and the third, boo boo. And he's looking at you like, I don't know what else you want from me because I done did everything I could do. It's on you.
I mean, come on. Like, can we talk about it? You know, it don't take that long to get pregnant. Now,
And we've watched you in your confessionals, which were taped well after this. Had you been pregnant, you would have already been showing, ma'am. So we know you're not pregnant.
And she can't get a surrogate? She can't get a.
I mean, I don't believe in that. I think that shit is very handsmaid tale coded.
No, come on now. Now there's people that can't that can't bear kids and stuff, and
then you just can't have kids.
that ain't right now.
Why? So you think that because you can't have a child, someone should lay their life on the line so another person can? Look at Sherry Shepherd.
It's consenting adult.
But look at the shit with Sherry Shepherd. Sherry Shepherd couldn't have a kid, and she went and got a surrogate and brought a whole life into this earth and was like, "Oh yeah, I don't want it." And it's obviously it's easy for her to do that because it's not her body. Like
she gave up the child.
Yes.
Well, that's Sherry Shepherd stupid ass. I don't like her ass. But anyway, I think that people.
I don't think he's a
first
fuck
of all,
nigga, Harold.
there are certain people that use surrogates that are not like we're talking. We're not even just talking heterosexual. You get what I'm saying? Gay people use that for in vitro. Like you get what I'm saying? So it is.
I'm with this scenario and situation to say, let me try to extract some eggs from as well.
But
you know what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
know why she went from not wanting to have a child. I get it, not with the previous husband.
It's the biological
all
clock.
of a sudden,
Women have a biological clock, and when that biological clock starts screaming at you, It's as men, we will never understand what that feels like. I truly acknowledge that women have a different, whole coding than us men, because we can have sex and produce babies damn near until we die.
Not recommended. Yeah, but
I don't know about that. There's a lot of men that's been having kids into their 80s, and the kids end up being perfect.
not all the time. A lot of them have issues. Like there are complications. But that's that. But I was gonna say, this is the last time I say, the quad. Now, Dr. Simone and Dr. Jackie in earlier seasons, they told you, girl, you think you got all this time in the world. You think that you got all this time, and you don't. I've seen it so many times. Women of a certain age, now they want to have a baby after they got everything, the career and off the ground, and now they're struggling to have one. And you took that shit, and you a medical professional told you what it is, and you kind of just shrugged and but I always thought that she just didn't want a child. Now you over here hooting and hollering and crying and shit at 43. Like, at the bare minimum, Quad, maybe you should, at the bare minimum, if you really was serious about having a child, you should have froze them eggs a long time ago. What we
Yeah.
doing? Like, but
I mean, you can adopt. I mean, a new. It is. It's always good to give a
but
child
it's
a
not. But as
home.
far as you producing a child of your own, yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen for you, baby, and that's okay. You waited too long. And like that's my thing. Like going back to the surrogate shit. Like, what's wrong with just saying like, actually, no. Like having a baby is just not you. You just it's not in your cards. Like you can't do everything. Like
I don't have a problem with somebody going and saying, I want to have a surrogate. Go ahead. Be
Yeah,
my guest.
you can. I mean, I think that I think that when you start doing it for like when some people use it for, oh, I want twins, or I want like, because you can do that to have, like, I have family members that had twins like that. You get what I'm saying? I think that's where it could become.
Because I feel
yeah,
like if you don't want people to have surrogate, I feel like if you don't want people to be able to have surrogates, then I equate that the same as you saying you don't want people to be able to do IVF.
I mean, I think that the IVF industry has some has some are is up for some legitimate criticisms as well. Only because they be taking your money and they know that you can't have kids. Like they know, like it's just. I just think that there needs to be a conversation about like, hey, you might not be able to have kids, mama, and that's okay. Like as opposed to like, but you can do this and you can do that and all these other options. It's just like I don't know. It's just like I think that some people just feel really entitled to having babies. Like not everybody can have a baby. Like it's no like having a baby and like getting pregnant and bringing a child into this earth full term, like it is hard. Like not every woman can do it,
Mhm.
and it's not. And like some people be saying like, oh, you're ableist. Like no, not every woman can have a baby. Not every man's sperm can reproduce. Like it is what it is. But maybe
My
I'm
sperm
speaking
can reproduce. Don't be over here talking about my fucking sperm.
maybe I'm speaking from a place of privilege, but it's just like
It does sound like you're
that's
being
fine.
elitist
That's
and
fine.
privileged.
I'm just saying. I think that some people do, but okay. Like for example, like Shamia, and then even Candy. Like when Candy was like, "Yeah, we got 2 eggs on the side, and we just," it's like, girl, you like, and now you got them kids, and now they saying that what's his name, your husband not even paying for him. It's just like you did everything that you wanted to get them. I mean, same thing with Shamia. Shamia's youngest child has a disability because of the surrogacy, like went wrong.
The
How do you,
surrogate
but
had
no. I
Okay.
ain't gonna let you get it. You cannot directly pinpoint that child having whatever disability they have from the surrogacy. I'm not
I'm
gonna let you
saying
do
but
that.
that
didn't that surrogate particularly was going like back to back pregnancy use like
But no.
I'm saying that that Shamia knew that she was at high risk when she started her journey with surrogacy, and it's just like, why
But
can't
what
y'all
I'm
just
saying is, until you can tell me that you have the direct correlation to that, I think it's dangerous for us to point to that because there's no evidence of that.
okay, well now we know that Shamia is at high risk, and we know that she still wants to have put another woman and have another surrogate for another child because her husband wants a son.
What's the son?
And it's just like, why can't you just accept that you're not gonna have a son and that you have take the two children that you was blessed with? It just feels a little entitled, like, and it does feel like Handmaid's Tale. The fuck, you getting having another woman, you purchasing another woman's uterus to please your husband? Is that not the plot for Handmaid's Tale?
I am going to say,
Oh, the surrogate had cancer. Yeah.
I'm going to say this. I'm not going to vilify the process of having a surrogate IVF or anything because there are overwhelming statistics that say it's perfectly fine. Kids come out perfectly healthy. In the same vein, there's statistics that say people who have sex in the traditional manner involving coitus and they have babies that have debilities or and sicknesses and illnesses. So I feel like whatever your process is, if that everything from having an adopted child all the way through IVF, traditional way of having a child, I applaud you. However you do that, my thing is once they come, what I'm most concerned is however you had that child. Once they come, take care of your damn kids.
Yeah.
Whatever that looks like, if you rolled the dice and had a child and now their child is special needs and now you have to care for them the rest of your life, do it. You rolled the dice, you decided to do that and make it happen.
Mm-hmm.
Or if that child comes out perfectly fine, take care of your damn child.
Yeah.
And that doesn't just mean providing a roof and food, but you have to make them ready to enter the world as an adult.
Cecil.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
There wasn't really nothing else from Married to Medicine that I saw.
Yeah, I think that was pretty much
that
it.
was it. Girl, we've been on this line for a minute.
We got an hour and a half in.
Mm-hmm.
Lord have mercy.
Anybody got anything else before I ask y'all what y'all doing? Cause my chicken noodle soup is ready.
Oh, it's ready, honey.
I'm
She
ready.
ready.
Ready?
She done been in there 6
Wait,
hours.
producer, you sound like that. Baby, oh, yeah, oh,
Come on, early 2000s
Oh,
oh.
radio.
I'm screaming. Girl.
Um, Says nobody has nothing. Medusa, women, ladies first. What do you got going on?
I ain't got nothing going on, child. Y'all
How
can
people find you?
follow me on Instagram at Medusa Show Off, YouTube at Medusa Show Off, and TikTok at The Medusa Show. I go live every Monday at 9:30. I just went live last night, so y'all can catch the replay. And yeah, girl, that's about it. I ain't got nothing going on, Hanny. Nothing new.
Again, I don't believe that raggedy ass whore bitch, Joseline Hernandez, who said she'd have been sober for 3 years. And bitch,
Yeah.
we saw you on a drug induced
Yes.
rampage in Miami where
Yes.
police had to drag you out of there. And
Who
you
got
were
the
on a
cocaine?
whole
Who got the cocaine?
drug induced stupor. But
Who
now
got
all of
the
a sudden
cocaine?
you've been, and that was what, 2024?
Yeah, wasn't didn't she just get into a fight or something like that?
Girl, you ain't been sober 3 years. Girl, let it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Darren. What do you have going on,
She's probably
Darren?
been sober for 3
You
months.
know, it's Darren Green TV over here on YouTube, on TikTok, and Instagram. We just did an episode. We just did an episode of the Darren Green Show. Haven't done that in a long time, so check out the episode. Okay, that's all I can say. And I've been on with Reels, and doing stuff on TikTok. And another episode is going to come out for the weekly app tomorrow. Okay.
Y'all know who I am. Y'all know where to find me because y'all found me today. So then there's that. Next week we'll be on whose channel? Darren, we're on you or
You'll be on mine. Yes, niece.
all right. That's all we got for y'all. As I always say, I love y'all. I love on y'all. Thank you all for being vocal, present, and active. Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for any and all contributions that you make to the channel. They're much obliged and much appreciated. Thank y'all so much. I'm about to get out of here. I'll see y'all next time. Until
Bye.
then,
Bye.
Bye,
thank
y'all.
y'all for coming. Y'all drive safely. We out here. Bye.